The story of George Washington, the farm boy who became the father of a nation. On a bright morning in 1732, a baby boy was born on a quiet farm in Virginia. His name was George, and no one knew that this quiet, thoughtful child would grow up to become one of the greatest men in American history. George loved riding horses, climbing trees, and learning about the world. He was serious and honest. There's a famous story, some say it's just a legend, about young George cutting down a cherry tree. When his father asked who did it, George said, "I cannot tell a lie. I did it." From then on, truth and honor became his guide. As he grew older, George joined the army. He fought bravely and learned how to lead. When the American colonies decided to fight for freedom from Britain, they chose George to be the commander of the Continental Army. The war was long and hard. His soldiers were cold and hungry, but George stayed with them. He marched through snow, crossed icy rivers, and never gave up. He told his men, "If you stay strong, we will build a free nation." And they did. They won. But after the victory, George didn't want to be king. He returned to his farm and lived simply, just like before. Yet, the people needed him again. They said, "Be our president." So, he became the first president of the United States. He led with wisdom and fairness. He brought the states together, helped build the government, and after 2 terms he said, "That's enough. Let someone else lead." He went back home, and a few years later he passed away peacefully. But his name lived on. And ever since, whenever freedom is spoken of, so is the name George Washington.